Hey guys, and happy Homebrew Wednesday. How the hell are you? I've got an oldie, but hopefully a goodie here with me today. This one comes from Dan Desilets. It's from the 2014 SJ Pour Challenge Beer Review, or Beer Challenge. The Silent Highwayman. Now, when we were doing the beer swaps and I was a hub, SJ Pour sent me the beers, to be judged for the World Championship. And he also sent me this one as a kicker. So if you guys don't know who Dan is, he's the guy who started the FIt Fridays. He's got his channel. It's called FItLetsBrewIt, and he's a great guy. He'll make you feel like he's the biggest slob in the world, but he's not. He's I'm sure he's a kind-hearted guy. He's got a lot of great brewing ideas. And really a lot of fresh ideas, so that's pretty cool. This is supposed to be a Purl, which is sort of like a Gruit, or predates the Gruit. So it's old. I don't know how it's going to be, but let's go ahead, crack it open, and see what I think. Still got a pretty good hiss on there. Alright, let's pour this baby out. Oh, still got good carbonation. Not too bad. See it there. Look at that guy. Crystal clear. That's just gorgeous. Alright, look at that color. It's just sort of, coming to a nice auburn. Let's go ahead and get a whiff. Oh, wow. I got like slight hints of pepper, minty something. Some fruitiness to it as well. It's almost like a bit of funk to it. Almost like a bit of Brett, but not quite. I mean, it's just a hint of it, but I don't think there's any Brett in this. Now, I made a Gruit, and it was overwhelmingly like chicken feet, which is sort of a bad thing. But this has it's a hint of that, but to the point of where it's actually pleasant. It's inviting, not overwhelming like it was on my Gruit. Wow, that's pretty inviting. Let's go ahead and just take a dive into it, give it a whirl. Cheers. Thanks a lot, Dan. Thanks a lot, SJ, for sending it to me. Cheers. This is aged really well. There's a sweetness that's there. I get that sort of, just a hint of the caramelly malt grain build to it. There's a bit of sweetness, but there's a bit of a piney sort of note to it. It's not a twang, it's not really pine, it's just something else. Maybe a bit of mint in this. But, yeah. That's really good. I'm going to continue drinking on this. It ain't going down the sink, Dan. Appreciate it. Alright, so this week there's really not a lot going on. If you would believe it, I still have the Pale Ale that we brewed up, the Monterey Pale Ale clone, still in the fermenter. I just don't have any keg space. So what I'm doing right now is washing bottles, trying to have a place to put the beer that I have in the kegs into the bottles, and then I'll have the keg space that I need in order to put the what is it? It's 10 gallons of Pale Ale into kegs and then into the keezer. Let me go ahead and show you my cleaning duties. Alright, so down over here I've got 6 buckets all filled with water, of course, but PBW. So in each one of these I think they're like 6-7 gallon buckets, but I only fill them up to about 5.5 to 6 gallons, and I put in about 3/4 cups of PBW into each one. And then as you can see, I've got quite a few bottles cleaning. Some of them were already clean. I didn't know which ones were clean or which ones were dirty, so I just put them all in there. Got a few here on the rack that I'll start to fill up tomorrow. Got one keg over here. Got Star Sand in it, ready to go. So I just need to free up another keg so that I can put the contents of this, the Monterey Pale Ale, into it. So yeah, nice cleaning going on. Frickin' bottle duty. So as you can see, I've got my work cut out for me for this week. It's all about just cleaning them out, rinsing them in water, and then Star Sand, sanitizing them, and filling them up with the beer that I got in the kegs already. I've only got 9 kegs, and so I've got one more free, and I'm going to try and empty one, so I'll have 2 kegs available to put that beer in. So that's it. That's what I'm doing this week. I want to give another shout out to Hoverdog Brewery. He gave me an idea in order to for a new little gadget for measuring out water. So I did actually order one of those water panels where you can just dial in how much water you want to go for strike water into the HLT or pretty much anywhere. So it's going to basically monitor and measure the water that you're pumping through your pipes into your vessels. So that's on the way. I look forward to setting that up and showing it all to everybody when it's ready. So thanks a lot, Hoverdog Brewery. I'll put a description for both Dan Desilets and Hoverdog Brewery down into the description. So please make sure to give those guys a sub. If you haven't already, say hi and let them know who you are. That's it for me this week. Hope you guys are having a hell of a week and have a better weekend. Cheers.